I was coming home the other day from Seminole, Oklahoma, and lost my brakes about halfway in between Seminole and Shawnee. The pistons in the caliper come out. It lost all my fluid, I lost my brakes, and I was able to get on home okay and everything.
Well, I've got charisma and personality. Well, how come everybody's making it big but me?
Hey guys, so we've talked a little bit about building the add-on for my next door neighbor. Finally got it done. What we haven't talked about is payment. So part of my payment was this old truck he's got sitting in the yard here. It's been sitting here for a few years, and it was running and driving whenever he parked it, and it's sat here and got flat tires, and I'm gonna have to jack it up to get air in the tires, and I'm gonna see if I can get it running today and get it to the house and see what we're gonna wind up doing with this thing. So
yeah,
here we go.
And not to mention, we just got a new camera thanks to one of our wonderful subscribers who sent us this GoPro Hero 9.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about it. This is the first time we're getting to use it.
Yep.
And we are really hoping that this will up our game on our videos and make the viewing experience for you guys at home much, much better.
Yep.
So
yep.
We're gonna see how it works out. All right.
We'll see.
What kind of car is this?
So it's I think it was a 03. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was a 03 Dodge 1500.
Mind you, we're Chevy people, but
yeah.
But there's still usable parts on this thing.
Well, I mean, nothing else. I can trade it to Uncle John for parts for we need for other stuff. So
exactly. Wiley's a bartering mofo,
yeah.
y'all. Okay.
This thing right here is as handy as all get out, guys. I love this air jack. If you can't tell, it has lifted the whole side of this truck up. It's got both tires off the ground. So maybe I can get some air in them. That one I can hear it sucking air in. So hopefully I can get them to take air. Hey, look at that.
I love you for just a second, okay? Oh, you want to be a star of the show. How's that one working out for you?
Airing up.
What about all this stuff in the back? That's part of the deal too?
Yeah, that's part of the deal. So we're just cleaning up his yard.
This, guys, is how we accumulate so much crap.
So guys, in case y'all don't know this, after many, many years of pulling these old junk cars out of fields that's been setting for years, the reason I had to jack that up to put air in the tires is because after they set for a long time and the tire goes flat, the bead separates itself from the wheel, so you can't air it up. The air wants to come out. But you take the weight off of it and that tire comes back out to where it's supposed to be, and then it'll take air. And that's what we just had to do to get those over there. I already had these aired up from a couple weeks ago whenever I was up here messing around, but I couldn't get those to take air, so I had to jack it up to get that done. But anyway, now we've got to get the hood open and get my jump box hooked up to it and just see what happens.
Distract me.
From the looks of it, it is completely out of gas. It's completely out of gas, so I think we're gonna have to run to the store and grab some gas. I need you to go in there and turn the fuel on, spin it over, just to make sure the fuel pump's working. It's been a day or two since it's been open.
Ready? Just like that?
I didn't hear the fuel pump, which is kind of weird, but let's go get 5 gallons of gas and put in it and see what happens.
Are you gonna let me in?
So I've got to get the strap to put the gas tank down.
Y'all, I thought he was really gonna open for me.
I did.
But you had ulterior motives.
How long's it been since you filled up a 5-gallon gas can for 14 bucks? Can you see that? $14 filled it up. I'm gonna have to put extra in my truck.
Too bad, so sad.
So here we go, guys. First real attempt with gas in it. It's been setting for, I think he said 4, maybe 5 years. So let's see what happens.
What if you tried to use some starter fluid?
Well, I mean, I know it'll start on starting fluid. It's, but it won't stay running.
Fuel pump's bad.
Probably.
Is that screwdriver bad?
Oh, no, here it is. Look at that.
Start?
Nah, fuel pump's not coming on.
Cool.
Probably just sit there and dry it out and run the fuel pump. Go ahead.
Take the gas cap off, you said? Go ahead. No. I don't hear nothing.
And chances are, if there is a wire somewhere, it's up on top of that freaking fuel pump, or on that tank where the rats have got up there and made a nest.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think it's, after sitting here for 4 years, either the fuel pumps went bad or the rats have built a nest up on top of the fuel tank and probably eat a wire or something. So there's only one way to find all that out, and that's to pull the fuel tank out and then either put a fuel pump in it or fix wiring. So I think we're just going to tow it home. So we're just right around the corner from the house. So I think we're just going to pull it home, and I'll get on it and get the tank dropped down and see what's going on. And hopefully it's just a wire, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So y'all, believe it or not, it's so hot in that truck, I have to ride with the door open. I forgot to roll the windows down whenever I had the battery hooked up. But anyway. Well guys, I've decided that it's the fuel pump bad in this truck. We really ain't got the money right now to be able to be putting into this. So it's just going to be probably a piece to trade off for parts I need from my uncle, or you know, something like that. It's a $60 fuel pump, but I don't feel like it's worth investing the money in. So we're just gonna put it on the side burner for now, and I mean we might try to fix it later on, but for now I'm getting off this thing, and I've got to put the brakes on the other side of my truck, the 62 that I built. So guys, I got to pull these wheels off, check the brakes on this side, so because I'm getting a little bit of noise out of this side of my brakes. And if you didn't hear already, I was coming home the other day from Seminole, Oklahoma, and lost my brakes about halfway in between Seminole and Shawnee, because the other side was so wore out that the caliper, the pistons in the caliper come out. So it lost all my fluid, I lost my brakes, and I was able to get on home okay and everything. It's about a $400 fix to fix the other side, and I'm gonna check this side, and I am getting a little bit of noise over here, so I want to check it just to make sure that it's not going to cost us the same amount before everything tears up. So a little preventive maintenance on this side, I guess. Of course, when we fixed the other side, we had to buy new brake pads, and that comes for both sides anyway, so I might as well put them on if it needs it. Wow. It's a good thing there's 8 lugs, because that one wasn't even finger tight. Well guys, for sure it's bad. I guess this outside brake pad has wore down to
Let me get in there so
metal on metal there, guys.
that is not smooth. Look at it, it's about...
It ain't near as bad as that other side, but it's cut pretty bad. That's not good.
No. We really need a new rotor, but that ain't gonna happen this pay period.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just put the brakes on it. And I know it's not gonna last, but it'll get me by for a little while. And
the brake pads have lifetime warranty anyway, so.
Oh, hey, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
gonna need a new rotor.
I'm gonna have to put a rotor on it.
But it's not in the budget at the moment, so we're just gonna make it to where it stops, huh?
Yep. I mean, it stops. It's just metal on metal. All right, guys. So this little trick that I figured out a long time ago. Instead of taking the caliper off and fighting with trying to figure out how to squeeze the caliper back in where you can get your new pads in there, I always just take a screwdriver and stick it in here and get that done before I even pull the caliper off. If it'll work on this big 1 ton. There it went.
You're just squirting liquid out.
Yeah, it's brake fluid. It's got to push these pistons back.
Dang it.
I mean, of course, you know, it's a 2014. This stuff ain't been taken off since 2014.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this truck didn't even have enough miles on it to need the brakes changed.
No, I think is what happened was these calipers are locking up, and I'm gonna have to check that whenever I take it apart. And it's causing this piece to stick and not letting it
do what it's supposed to do.
yeah, take the pressure off the brakes.
Your shoes stuck in there?
Whoa. Ain't exactly supposed to come apart like that. So I think I found the problem, guys.
I'd say so.
But I don't understand it because it's, like I said, like the inside one's perfect, the outside one's bad. But that usually means that caliper's locked up, but that one, I mean, fine.
It's still working for the time being.
So I'm pretty sure that's better.
Yeah. That's a heck of a difference there.
All right, guys. So Friday night on my live, every Friday night at 4 o'clock, in case you guys don't know, we got into the conversation about clothes. And just so y'all know, I wasn't planning on doing anything today, so I put my good clothes on. She didn't even notice it till just now.
I
Whenever
did not
said
notice
that.
it.
But I got the brakes put back together on this thing. I don't know. Hopefully they'll last a little while till I get the money to buy everything to fix it right. That's a pretty expensive fix. So cross my fingers and hope it's going to be okay for a little while. I need a new rotor, a new caliper, and probably by the time I tear it apart again, need new brake pads, which these are lifetime warranty, so I should be able to just swap them out. And I need a new wheel seal. That's pretty close to 400 bucks, guys. Not something I can just jump off and do right now, so hopefully this will get me by for a day or two.
Month or two.
Yeah, month or two. I'm probably fixing to have to make a trip to Missouri in this truck, so I had to get at least get it halfway fixed, where we can get on the road next week. But note to self. So I don't think I've ever driven a truck that had disc brakes all the way around a dually like this, a big 1-ton dually. So on a regular car, when the brake pad gets metal to metal, you know it. It makes plenty of noise, you know it. I thought that this just had some dust in the brakes or something, because it was just a real light noise. It really wasn't. The brakes was gone. It was metal to metal. I mean, of course, you guys probably noticed that. But
and it wasn't hardly making any noise at all.
And yeah, it was just barely making any noise. I thought maybe the dust cover on the back was bent and rubbing the rotor a little bit, or wasn't sure what to expect. I did not expect it to be as in bad shape as what it was. So, note to self, it's not like a regular car. You're not going to hear it as bad as you thought you would. The other side is all brand new. I just had to replace it all. Like I said, that's kind of why I know how much it's going to cost to fix this side. So, and I don't have the extra money to fix this side right now. So there you go. There you have it. It's fixed. It's going to roll for a few days. So guys, as you can see, the sun's going down. The sun's gone down. I'm going to get cleaned up. This is enough work for today. I'm going to go inside, see what Jen has us ready to eat in there. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment. So if you like what you see, here's a playlist up here and a video down here. We'll see y'all later.